Welcome back to another episode of Good Morning Panther. I'm your host, Mason Russell. I'm joined by junior Bryan Gibson and sophomore Chase Smith. Unfortunately, our senior classmates can't be here because they're locking in on their academics and their scholarships. So, how you guys been?
Good, Mason.
I'm doing great.
Football season's going great. School's great.
Yeah. So, really successful season. 8-1 on the year, regular season. Ranked number 2 in the state. How does that feel? What's the emotions?
I mean, it's definitely a big difference compared to my freshman year where we didn't win a single game, and last year we kind of really turned it around, and this year we're just kind of building off the momentum we had last year.
Yeah, well, it feels really good to play this year. Last year I got basically no playing time, so it's a big change for me too.
Okay. All right. So practice, preparation. This is a big game, state. How's practice different? Is there any more preparation going into this game?
I mean, right now we've been practicing out at Strobel Field. Thankful to Sandusky for letting us do that.
Mm-hmm.
We're able to practice longer because we're underneath the lights. We're on the turf, so we're already pretty much game ready because we're playing on turf this weekend. The boys are really locked in, and I think we're ready to get it done this weekend.
Yeah, I'd say coaches are a lot more strict too. They're really getting on us for like the little things, especially for defensive ends.
Okay. So practice. What does practice look like?
Practice is really it's working on what we've been good at all year and fine-tuning the little things.
Yeah.
We know we have a plan, and I think our plan A is going to be the difference this game. We got a better plan going in. You know, our coaching staff has done a great job watching film and getting us ready for this game.
Yeah. Basically what you said, we're just fine-tuning everything, making sure we're ready to go and just do our best.
As time was ticking down against Chalker, what was going through your head? I mean, like, you knew at that point that you were going to go to the state championship. What was that like?
Really, to be honest, it didn't really hit me until after we shook hands. Yeah. It didn't really hit me that, like, this is a state, like, we're going to state now. It still really hasn't clicked in my mind that we have made it this far and how big of an accomplishment we've made so far, and it's just really exciting.
Yeah, I was just really focusing on how much we just beat them by. I really didn't really think about it until like a couple of days after, still Monday. So.
Okay, good. So what has been like your favorite memory or like favorite part of the season? Something like big that happened.
Actually, one of my favorite memory of a game this year is with him. And we tackled this kid and we're laying in the dirt, and I just look and I see across from me just me and Trace like hugging this kid, and we're just in the middle of play. We're just laughing at each other, giggling.
We're basically like face to face with each other too.
Yeah, it was him and then another guy we were tackling, and then me, and we were just face to face.
Probably just our bus rides back home after a win. Just like the conversations we have and the shoes we take. It's like people running around the bus getting yelled at by Coach Hammond. Yeah, at the freshmen too. That's a good one. And especially Rocco, yelling at Rocco.
Okay, all right, so you brought up a certain play. What's been your favorite play this season? Like a big hit, a big run, like something really you remember?
Oh gosh. My favorite play is probably, we were at St. Joe, and I cut it around the left, and I bring it all the way back around the right side, and I just see my QB and my receiver just absolutely bulldoze the two kids, and I got in the end zone. It was like a 34-yard run. It was a really big momentum play, and that was just a really cool moment.
Was that the first or second game?
That was the second game.
Oh yeah.
It was just cool to see guys who don't normally get in there to block just get their noses in there.
Yeah. Probably my only good play was probably the pick six. So yeah, that's probably it.
All right, that's good. So I have a list of like some categories, and let's see how well you know your teammates. So I'm gonna list off a category. You're gonna tell me a name. All right. Hardest hitter.
Ready to go. Yeah.
Good. Trash talker.
That's true. Either me or him. Yeah.
All right. Who's the fastest?
That's a tough question. Gio is pretty fast.
Well, Josh beat him in.
Josh is pretty fast. I would say it come down to me and Josh for sure.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who's most improved?
Ooh. Honestly, curveball here, our kicker Mateo De Rosa.
Yeah.
Last game he missed 1 field goal, and I'm not even sure that it was his fault, but he's gotten way better at kicking the ball and getting us those points.
Yeah, either Mateo or Rocco.
Okay. Who has the best bench press?
Gabe Birch by a long shot.
Yeah, Gabe Birch.
Watching Gabe bench is like looking at my legs squatting. I think it's like something ridiculous, like 315, 320. It might be higher than that.
We have to think about Gavin though, because Gabe weighs a lot, but Gavin's like a good. He's lighter than me, and he's benching 300 pounds.
His bench is probably best pound for pound, but
Yeah.
Gabe's bench
most weight.
It's pretty crazy.
So, do you know how much Gabe's benches?
Like 320, 315, maybe more than that. And I squat like 350, so watching him put the weight on the bar, it's crazy. It's ridiculous.
It's pretty good. Okay, who's most likely to eat raw meat?
Oh, I've eaten raw chicken before.
Either Gabe or John. Yeah.
Okay.
Gabe or John. Or Coach Birch.
Oh, Coach Birch for sure.
Probably.
Okay, who has the best Coach Hammond impression?
Oh. I don't know. We
Basically everybody.
We all have pretty good ones. Reed Weichel has some pretty good impressions. I would say overall his is the best.
Yeah, probably Reed.
Okay, well thanks guys, that's all we have for today. Make sure to come out and support the Panthers Saturday at Fremont, 7 p.m. kickoff. Be there or be square. I'm Mason Russell signing it off. Thanks guys for coming out. That's all we have today.